Hello, my amazing class. In this video, we are talking about something called MLA format. MLA format stands for Modern Language Association. And this is the format of how you write your papers for English. So basically from now, 7th grade until 12th grade, you are going to be using this format. And we're going to be writing an informative essay. An informative essay tells the reader about a topic, and the topic that we're writing about is an animal. It can be an animal that's currently living or an animal that's extinct, but it has to be a real animal. It can't be a unicorn or a dragon, something like that, okay? All right. So to get started, you're going to need a printout of this document called Sample Animal Research Paper. The next thing you need is either a pencil or a pen, and then two colors, two highlighters or two pencils. All right, please make sure that you have those elements. Go ahead and pause the video if you need to. All right, so the first thing we are going to label is our heading. All right, so go ahead and label that with me. Now the heading gives whoever's reading your paper information about who wrote the paper. So you have your first and last name right here. All right, then the name of your teacher, and then whatever hour you have me, so first, second, third, fourth, or fifth, that's what's going to go here. And then you notice the date, we have the day before the month. And every other country besides the United States writes their date like this, and so this association decided to make it uniform and have us write our day in front of the month. The next item you'll notice is our title. The title is centered and non-bolded. So please make sure that you have that written down. Let's go ahead and label our first paragraph now. Our first paragraph is called the introduction. The whole purpose of the introduction is to let the reader know what you're going to be writing about. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my highlighter and I'm going to start highlighting the first three sentences. This part is called the hook. This is what grabs the reader's attention. And we call it a hook because, you know, when you go fishing, you have that hook and your little fish gets caught on that hook. That's exactly what we're trying to do with our reader, is to get their attention. I'm grabbing a different highlighter now, and I'm highlighting the last sentence. This one is called the thesis. The thesis is the main idea of the whole essay. So the objective is that this thesis is going to guide us about every other paragraph we're going to write from here on out, okay? So let me go ahead and read this thesis. Giraffes are amazing animals because of their height, diet, and survival. You'll notice that I have 3 listed ideas in my thesis. These 3 listed ideas are here because I have 3 middle paragraphs. So each of these middle paragraphs coordinates to an idea listed in the thesis. Okay, so I am going to now get my highlighter, and I'm using my green highlighter that matches my thesis, highlighting this first sentence, and then I'm highlighting the last sentence. Okay, This first sentence is called the topic sentence. The topic sentence, and this whole thing is called body 1 or body paragraph. I'm just going to call it body 1. And then you'll notice that my first listed idea in the thesis is going to match with the first body paragraph. Okay, so let's read my thesis again really quick, and then my first listed topic. Giraffes are amazing animals because of their height, diet, and survival. Giraffes are the tallest mammal living on Earth. We can see that I have height here, and I talk about it being tall. These two connect to one another. So you can see that the thesis really is that main idea that guides the whole paper. This last sentence is called our end sentence. And then I'm going to highlight this middle part, yellow. These are what we call the support sentences of the paragraph. They support what is listed in our main idea. All right, now we are going to go ahead and go to our second body paragraph. So you can see that it doubles over on both pages. So if you just go like this and do body 2, and if you want, so you're not confused, you can write it on the next page. That'll be helpful, hopefully. And then we are going to follow that same pattern where I highlight our topic sentence, and then I'm highlighting the last sentence also. So we called this our topic sentence. Okay, and this last sentence is the end. And then we have our middle support sentences. And the goal would be is that this second body paragraph would talk about the second listed idea in my thesis. So let's go and check that. So I'm talking about food here. So the goal would be that that second listed idea in the thesis is about food. Whoa, look at that. It's food. So those two match. That's exactly what I want to see, okay? All right. So we just finished body 2. Now we are going to do body 3. Okay, I have my yellow highlighter I'm using to highlight my topic sentence. And then I'm also highlighting my end sentence. And this is body 3. And then, oops, I did those opposite of what I should have done. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. Now my yellow is my middle. There we go. Okay, and so again, we're labeling this as our topic. And this is our end sentence. And the goal would be is that this third body paragraph should support what's listed in my thesis as the third item. So let's go and check that. And look, the third listed idea in my paragraph talks about survival, and also the third listed body paragraph talks about survival. We're making good time, guys. Look at that. Awesome. Okay, we've made it to our last paragraph. This is called the conclusion. The conclusion is organized a little bit differently. We do have our topic sentence, okay? But then the rest of these actually are very much like our thesis statement. Each of these sentences here lists an idea from my thesis. Okay, so let's label this. This is topic. And then all of this right here is called restatement of thesis. All right, so that is what our essay is organized like. So as a review, we have the heading, we have the introduction, we have body 1, body 2, body 3, the conclusion, and then at the very end we have something called a works cited page. We're not going to cover the works cited page in this video, but just know the works cited page is what we use to prevent plagiarism or the copying of other people's work. Okay, so anyway, this is the basic organization of your essay, and the reason you are writing notes is so that you can go back, check the notes if you have questions or don't know how to write something. This is a guide to help you. All right, have a great day. Bye.